So I did say I was going to talk about some Patriot Front leaks. There are a lot of them. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of them. And so obviously we can't go through we can't go through all of them at one point in time, but we can touch on them over time, right? Especially since it was back in the news that there were some new leaks that came out. I wanted to take a small itty bitty look at some of those. The Oath Keepers leaks was something wild too, but that's going to be covered in like another segment sometime in the future. We got other stuff that we need to talk about. Now, one thing I want to show you, there was a little something, it was interesting. There was leaked video from back in 2021 where they're doing a training regimen. This is their training that they were getting up to in Virginia. You can take a look at this.
Rear guard, stagger! Hey, hey, don't let him in. You're staggering, guys. Cycle back. What are we doing? Cycle back, right.
Completely failed the training exercise.
All right, should we try that again from the top?
Completely failed. You hate to see it.
Mark time. Mark. Step. Hey. Step. Hey. Rear guard. Stagger. All right.
Bunk.
Stagger right. Stagger right.
Now let me tell you, these guys are preparing for war. Okay, they're preparing for some sort of war, or to attack and or be attacked by like lefties or something. Why they would be there, that they would need this level of training, is I have no clue why. Also, some of these American flags is that upside down? They have upside down American flags, and these guys are just holding them while standing around. It's kind of sad. It is goofy, I will tell you that. What are they preparing for when 90% of your troops are carrying flags? It builds up their upper body strength, okay? They need it.
Right. You guys in my town? Good, yeah?
It's bunking time.
Out, cycle back. Help each other out. Let's come back here, man.
There you go. There's the next one. So yeah, this is what they've been up to. This is what they're doing. And the fact that they just kept recording this with all their faces uncovered is truly an incredible thing. It truly is quite a remarkable meme. And they reused the same sort of thing that they were learning the other day when they were marching on DC.
To replace evil justice in the hands of a tempestuous mob of would-be warlords and useful idiots. To replace.
Fucking ill. Fucking ill. Upside down American flags. Some patriots, bro. Some patriots. Yeah, the fit check failed. Fit check was quite failed, I will say. Damn. Oh yeah, there was one. Oh yeah, they were like feeling each other up. Where's that one? Where's the really homoerotic one? I want to show you this one, where they where they learned how to grip their boys. It was an important tactic that they needed to learn.
Spread your feet wider than your shoulders.
Yeah, we're gonna mute that. But what the fuck is he doing? What the hell is this? Wait a second. They were groping each other? They were. Look at this. What's he doing? Why is he running his hands across him like that? Music is appropriate? What is this? Oh, whoa, hang on now. I'm not sure if I can show all that. This is sexual assault? I don't know. Oh, good Lord. All right, I'm gonna skip the ass groping part. And we'll come back. He goes like down the leg and then like back up the other side, back to his cock. They do it again, brother. They do it twice. They need to run that twice. POV extremely straight. POV is straight as boys. The straightest you've ever seen. As you know. As it is. 100%. Yeah, they had to check for Antifa anal probes. Just in case there's a spy. There, he had to do a little cavity search on him just to make sure everything's okay. It's dangerous over there, okay? It's dangerous. Here, let's see. Let's click on this one from January 24th, 2022. So what's this? Patriot Front leaks reveal group's ideology. Jews attack all things good in this world. Damn. You hate to see it. Well, maybe, I don't know. Is this how people who right after they just get done with their debate with Sam Cedar feel? Note, an interviewee must claim at least 75% European ethnic heritage. What? They do a 23andMe to see if you can be an interviewee, if you can come in and be born within America to qualify. Single generation assimilation is possible with Canadians or other similar post-colonial nations, but this must be decided on a case-by-case basis. Maintaining strong foreign accent or claiming to be another nationality but American is an example of non-assimilation and is not to be tolerated. No! XQC couldn't join. Sorry, kid, you're too Irish. No! We saw you on your Instagram celebrating St. Patty's Day. All right, that ain't happening. Not today, brother. You get kicked out. You hate to see it. Change proposal. The key words in question are born within America. I propose that the phrase be changed to be born as American on account of Americans who are born to overseas parents. Okay. Current official version updated for 2021. Authorized distribution of these documents will result in indefinite suspension without contact. You'll be excommunicated. What's this? Why join? Has been pretty active in the movement since he was 15. You hate to see it. That's grooming. This is grooming, just so you know. He's heard about it for a while and looked into it until his friend who works in Media to Rise told him about us. Was convinced to get involved after learning. Do we have a decent presence in Oregon? You guys the only group out here putting in the time and effort to do activism. That's grooming. You hate to see it. You hate to see the babies groomed. Documents newly obtained by Unicorn Riot revealed the underlying beliefs of Patriot Front. Within the group's divisions across the US, it hides its neo-Nazi ideology behind patriotism and vague dog whistles about globalism and degeneration of America, of America's founding stock. Bro, there's so many white people here who are not America's founding stock. Okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, like we said, Irish people. Activism. Yeah, it's curious to call their little groping sessions activism, but whatever, I guess. Where the fuck is your chin? In the group's public messaging, it does not name its enemies, as critical member put it, preferring to instead focus on rhetoric on romanticizing allusions to what they see as America's glorious founding. This recent leak, which Unicorn Riot has described in detail, is available for public at vault.unicorn.ninja. Wait a second, let me click on these to see what's in here. I don't want to get too off the beaten path, but oh man, there's so many. There's so many positions that we can take. Let's try and do two this cycle, huh? How does that sound? Let's try and go through two of these articles. That should be a good amount of time. It's too late for that. Well, when I clicked on this opened up 17 other articles that all contain at least 300 items each. So I think we probably don't have the time to go through all of that, if I'm going to be honest. Not today. Now let's see. Lazy. None of those interviews were conducted with former Patriot Front members seeking to return to the organization after having left. Unless otherwise noted, the interviewees mentioned in this article were accepted into the organization. Notes in the list of books, other influencers on the recruitees' worldviews, as well as their detailed personal histories which cultivated their fascist ideologies. In a fairly typical example, one recruit from Alabama was given and atomized moniker AL996570. Yo, it's like the name that like Clank has when he first gets out of the when he first gets out of the factory. All right, good to know. He's turning these people into fucking nerds. Agent AL9.
It's very real.
We need you. Wait, is this like a detailed like thing on AL9? Oh my gosh, this is. Oh my goodness. Wait, I don't want to. I need to be careful what I show. It's probably anti-Semitic. Oh no, it's just like what the interviewee found on his shit. Okay, after asking him questions. He has a vehicle, access to a vehicle, permanent residence, no plan to move, political ideology. He is bounced around the last 2 years, generally conservative or right wing. Closest things would be America First movement with fascist tendencies. Oh, America, is this a new political ideology that we're gonna have to write about? America First with fascist tendencies. So he's a fascist. Okay, good to know. Good to know. He's just a fascist. You didn't even have to put the last part in there, honestly. Why join? Wants to be a small part to make a difference. Plans on having kids in America is screwed up. Wants to make it a better future. One part of the community aspect, knowing like-minded individuals. Yikes, bro. Skills. Could be a good body for activism. Travels a lot in the state for work. So it's easy for him to put up with stickers. Oh no, easy for him to put up stickers. Oh my gosh, on business trips, he has to like sneak around with America First stickers and slap them on trash cans. What the fuck? Works in civil engineering, finishing school for it. Musician, plays the drums in a metal band, goes rock climbing. Man, that sucks. It sounds like he had like a decent life before he got sucked into this mess. Read manifesto. Oh no. Yes, twice. Didn't find anything that he disagreed with. Agreed with everything. What manifesto? What manifesto? This is curious. This is quite strange. Here we go. I don't trust anyone that makes a manifesto. Honestly, true. This is from its manifesto from the Southern Poverty Law Center. The American identity was something uniquely forged in the struggle that our ancestors waged to survive in this new continent. To be American is to realize this identity and take up the national struggle upon one's shoulders. Not simply by birth is one granted this title, but by the degree to which work and fulfills the potential of his birth. What the fuck? What in the world? Bro, get a job. I'm begging you to do anything besides writing this. I found a Patriot Front sticker in the park by the road. You gotta alert the authorities, okay? We gotta get the FBI on that, brother. Put them in Guantanamo Bay. Whoever wrote this was bullied in high school. That's true. An African, for example, may have lived, worked, and even been classified as a citizen in America for centuries, yet he is not American. What? What? He may be a citizen, he may work and live here, but he is not an American. He may have been born here, but he is not an American. What? I wonder why. Also, what do you mean African? You know there are white African people, right? What the hell? They're white African people. But okay. He likely prefers to be labeled an African in America. The same rule applies to others who are not of the founding stock of our people, as well as those who do not share a common unconscious that permeates throughout our greater civilization and the European diaspora. Give me a break, dude. European diaspora. What the hell? You guys put yourselves here. What is this? I'm losing my mind. You know what? Go back from where you goddamn came from, okay? You say European diaspora, go back to where you came from. Back to Europe, okay? I bet they'd love to have you. Elon Musk isn't on this. Why? He's my favorite African American. America, our nation. America. Is this supposed to be a comma here? America, our nation, stands before an existential threat. The lives of your children and your children's children and your prosperity beyond that. Okay, we've reached 14 words. Good memes. We reached the Nazi memes. Dangle above a den of vipers. A corrupt, rootless, global, tyrannical elite has usurped our democracy and turned it into a weapon, first to enslave and then to replace you. No, you're gonna be spending all your time jerking off to e-girls OnlyFans, and everything will fall apart. Oh, of course, it's great replacement. Obviously. We found the JQ. Obviously, this is not surprising. White boys who aren't in Patriot Front. Huh, what do you think they're gonna do? Replace me? And Patriot Front's like, no! First you'll jerk off to e-girl hentai. Ooh. And then they'll replace you. Boom. And it's over. And next thing you know, we're all speaking Mandarin, a weird mix between Mandarin Chinese and Mexican Spanish, and it's all over. And it's all over. All right. Apparently he agreed with everything there. Never interviewed before, never been charged with a crime. I know that's going to change soon. No restricting physical, mental ailments. A grown-up, generally conservative. You hate to see it. The grooming has begun. Joined AIM not too long before. They joined, became good friends with the Alabama leader. Hate to see it. Individuality, migratory foreigners can become American. There are people who have immigrated here, have integrated into the culture. Family from Honduras who immigrated and completely got rid of their culture. Oh no, this boy's Hispanic. His family's from Honduras. No, dude. What? Dude. R.I.P. in peace. My Hispanic boys have been taking massive L's recently. My Hispanic boys have been taking huge, massive L's recently. From the Nick Fuentes fan who was sharing CP to this guy now. My boys, what are you doing? You hate to see it. Big turnaround moment was when Richard Spencer was punched in the face. Nice. Wait, we probably should have read this one. He was in because this was from the AL99 folder. He was in college browsing YouTube, found a ethnic supremacist, Sargon of Akkad, Carl Benjamin, and got into the anti-feminist movement. Found Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro. Big turning moment was when Richard Spencer got punched in the face. That's when you're like, no, everything's falling apart. My favorite Nazi got punched. What the hell? Fuentes is Hispanic as well, yes. Nazism activated. No, bro. Destiny's also Hispanic, yes. Just tiny. That's stinky. Oh, look, it's the real alt-right pipeline in like real life. It's here. Sargon of Akkad, anti-feminist cringe to Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, and then jumped from that to Nazism. So close. Decided to see what he has to say. He agreed with basically everything he was saying. Found out about Jared Taylor, just so you know, another Nazi. Jared Taylor is somebody who like pushes the what's his institute called? His like institute, his like little foundation. That it's not the Heritage Foundation. What's it called? You remember? American Renaissance? Is that it? Is that what it's called? American Renaissance? Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, man, these people can't get the taste of Europe's dick out of their mouth, can they? You hate to see it. Come up with your own shit. Calling it fucking a Renaissance. Fuck you. This is magazine. Yeah, so he had like a YouTube show back when YouTube didn't do shit about like literal Nazis doing Nazism on their platform. And Jared Taylor was like a big Nazi guy back in the day. From there, he watched their content around 2016. It progressed from there. Since then, his views evolved, got really into race realism, would listen to Andy Warski live while he worked, heard about ethnostates concept and the JQ, started to read Kevin McDonald's book about the JQ, Charles Murray's Bell Curve, in 2017, when far right kind of considered himself a National Socialist, a literal Nazi. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And then he considered himself a Nazi. Nice meme. Damn, from Sargon of Akkad to Nazi. It's really not that big of a jump. It's only like a couple of, you're only like replacing a couple of ideas. It's pretty close, but good golly, Miss Molly, that's horrible. This is why it's so important that these pipelines got shut down, because even though these people are still around, they are still around. It's much harder to find them, and it's much harder for them to recruit like this anymore. But back in like 2016, 2015, when all of these people were able to still have platforms, especially the worst of them, like Richard Spencer, Jared Taylor, and others, you know, they were able to ruin these people's lives. And now they've groomed 15-year-olds into being literal Nazis and throwing their lives away for a fake ideal of what America was, even though it's not even real. Is Sargon still relevant? I have no clue. Last time I heard of Sargon, he was complaining that he saw an ad on the subway about a white woman and a black man kissing the same piece of bubblegum together. That was the last time I heard about Sargon. We should make a video about that sometime. We should go back. I mean, he's still somewhat relevant. He releases a video like once every couple months, it seems. Every like couple times, and now he talks about what he's released, like he does like streams now, responding to internet comment etiquette with Eric, American ideology. He did a video about Jen Psaki getting replaced with a new White House press secretary, I guess. Diversity and replacement. No, I hate when white women resign from their jobs and the most qualified black woman then takes their place. Who could have seen this coming? Can you feel how bad it is yet? Boy, I hope you're suffering, if I'm gonna be honest.
Piers Morgan, and he's a leftist anyway. Like, what does he doesn't know what he is. Like, and this is the problem. The problem every week because of unknown reasons for the Conservative Party. Everything the Conservative Party does is what Labour would have them do, and they allow themselves to be consistently trapped within the Labour framework. And so all that happens is a continual, slow, gradual decline into leftism. And understandably, and unsurprisingly I should say, this is causing the collapse. And no one, and like, I love...
It's quite insane watching the most developed countries in the world go the same way as South Africa did in the 90s. You mean when they revoked the apartheid? Are the Tories too left for Sargon? Yes. Far too left for Sargon. Far too left. Because they don't want to, like, Holocaust all brown people in the country. That's the real reason. Remember his debate with, remember his, like, last big debate that I remember? Where he said specifically that he was, like, an ethnic supremacist? You hate to see it. Feels like the game plan being put into motion. Man, it is funny. It does make me happy to watch these people suffer, I will say. I don't have a country anymore. Damn, that sucks. Man, sucks to suck, bro. Eat shit. As my dad once told me, before he left this cold, cruel world, I'm grown up until I'm grown up until the grown-up things were done. Then I'm just another big kid. Okay, buddy. Interesting memes. I got pressured by friends to put away my manga collection that I had curated growing up, and I regret that I caved. What the fuck am I reading? I had always enjoyed reading manga and graphic novels. Never really advertised that I did unless I was among friends, but suddenly their peer group decided the hobby was cringe. Reading whimsical, ridiculous stories in my decompression, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. My addiction is far more preferable than Hunter Biden's at any rate. What am I reading? Why are you trauma dumping? What is happening? I became an adult, and once I removed my friends, I was removed from my friend group and went to college. I own a house, a car, no debt, paid off. I'm married, and now I'm addicted to anime titties. Okay. Look at this. As an American, my heart goes out to native British people. Bro, I've never liked colonization until today. I'm telling you, we need to like invade, colonize and colonize the UK. And then we need to ship 1 million Hispanic people there per month until white people are a minority, and then finally maybe the UK will be a cool place. Only if, brother. Only if, brother. Well, actually, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm throwing in other countries that don't deserve it. Specifically, England. Just do it to England. Just make England the 51st state. We need to. It's time. It's time. It seems like, you know what? I'm gonna institute a new ideology. Okay, brown man's burden. It is brown man's burden, okay, to fix these white countries. It's for too long have they been letting themselves rot on the vine and letting all of their potential go to waste. They cannot govern themselves. They're in eternal chaos, okay? It is time for us to take all of my brown brothers, sisters, and emperors. It is time for us to take up the brown people's burden to finally fix these majority white countries. We need to start shipping as many brown people as possible there to finally usurp the white people population, to finally put those countries on a good path. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long. We've just allowed them to rot. It's time to bring back colonization to Electric Boogaloo. Okay, it's time to bring it's time for Reconstruction too. Okay, and this time it's personal, and we need to bring it to the UK. Operation Chocolate Milk. Operation Chocolate Milk is a go, buddy. Can you imagine how sad these people are when like there's gonna be like a Kenyan restaurant to open up down the block from them in like 20 years, and then people go get their rice and like goat meat, and they're like, food. And these guys are just like crying and shitting and like banging the table. Oh man, you hate to see it. To win back Britain, I would suggest joining forces with Dutch farmers, French and Italian and Germans, etc. We are also unhappy with these governments. May God bless the native people of Britain. Aren't like the main ethnic group of England right now? Aren't they not like the native people of Britain? Isn't that not true? That's not even true. What do you mean by native people? How far back do you want to say native people? That's what I want to know. I think that's really curious. Where does the cutoff for native people happen? Because there are native people in Europe. There are indigenous peoples in Europe, right? And they were the victims of huge amounts of racism and like land yoinking, right? But like I don't know, like these groups that we see now, they're kind of like weird mix matched goofy little pale boys, and I don't know. If that I can call that native peoples, honestly. OG English were Angles and Saxons who were replaced by Normans. They're a giant mix of Normans, Jutes, Angles, and Vikings. Some Spanish thrown in, whatever the fuck. Oh, they're mutts. Good to know. Interesting. I appreciate it. Melting pot. It is curious how they think of all that, but at the end of the day, they're like, I am white people, even though that was never a real thing, bro. Europeans love killing each other. It's their favorite thing. Oh, mutts are cute. I mean, all my dogs are mutts. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. You just are. You know, accept it. Viking cock. You need to. This is my site chat, not your Pornhub search bar. Calm down. Anyways. Although Patriot Front members are taking notes, certainly jotted down concepts of their own shorthand and vernacular. They use internet slang and used by fascists and white nationalists as forms of their vernacular as well, like JQ. We already know what that means. Another example is attributed to the recruit from California, reads as follows. So as a Republican, educated man, reasonable party to align with from his perspective. Then it went libertarian, which soon realized was a fantasy. You know what? I'll give him props for that. He wanted to find solutions to our problems, so he is moving towards Nazism because Nazism fixes so many problems. As shown by the last Nazi uprising, was led to Nazism through Mein Kampf. Wow. All right. He's like old school stupid. Also watch Europa from a recommendation online. Got interested in reading Mein Kampf and hearing about it on Gab, wanted to expose himself to some of Hitler's ideas and decided that there was a lot of truth to it. What is happening? What is happening? My man is lost. I do hate meet some Nazis. I do. A good book to read on like anti-Semitism would be The Anti-Semite and the Jew. Good book. I listened to an audiobook a little while ago. It was a good book. Europa refers to fascist propaganda entitled Europa, the last battle, in which 6 interviewees named as a former part of their political education. Nice. Europa, the last battle. The last battle. What the fuck? My man sees like a taco truck and he's like, we've one last battle, boys. Holy hell. Of the interviewees, notes included this leak. 8 of those interviewees were teenagers. However, all claimed to be over 18, although at least one of the interviewees was rejected because he was only 16. Patriot Front does recruit members who are legally minors into their organization. Nice fucking meme. Internal chat log from Patriot Front does not hesitate to transport minors across state lines. They're trafficking minors to do Nazism? Good lord. Leaked recordings from a meeting in the Pacific Northwest Division, an exchange between network director Colton Michael Brown, just in case that you need the middle name, in case there are other Colton Browns out there. Colton Michael Brown, remember that name? Who posts in Rocket Chat as ND John WA and a 70-year-old member. Nice. After Brown tells the minor he is expected to attend an action, but refuses to tell him what it involves due to operational security, the minor states that he clearly can't leave the state because he's a minor. What the hell? All right, little boy, you gotta go to one of our actions. I can't, but my mom won't let me. Literal trafficking? What the fuck? There is something here. I want to see what we got. Planning. Oh my gosh, they have everything here. Holy. Not American, this is illegal, yes. It's skirting on illegal grounds. What they do with that minor is big. Imagine willingly drinking poison, especially really cheap poison. I don't know if you have any questions on doing murals. 1 and 2, don't get caught, and don't ever let your vehicle be filmed or photographed. Especially not the plate. Plate flippers or taping the plate is sufficient. Good lord. Oh my goodness. These guys are out here committing committing vehicle crimes just to be able to do a mural. That's illegal. You can't do plate flipping. You can't do that. That's a crime. All right. I am gonna practice on the underpass. Time, guys. It can't cover much ground compared to Montana. October activism. Double check that nothing was missed. I'm going to do a meetup and have him be scouted about it. Relying on him for things is hard because of how pussy whipped he is. He can only get out for a couple of hours at a time and still gets yelled at for it. He's a what? Are they talking about the minor and his mom? What is happening? White Americans are becoming second-class citizens in their own country, denied medical care for being white. What is happening? What is happening? Shove this down the people's throat. Ask them if they're comfortable with this. Pussy whipped by your mom. I'm fucking losing it, bro. Guys, would you do this for me? If I got like little stickers and I was like, be a frog, be pog, join the bog, shark 300, and then you'd slap the sticker on like a mailbox. No, I can't believe you. After all the politics that we've done, piss tank. Yeah. No? What the fuck? I hate you people. Look at all the shit that they've been doing with stickers. I will slap Chomsky all over New England. Okay. I'm going to get bullied. Okay. And these guys get bullied and they still go to commit heinous crimes. Are the stickers cool? They would be really cool. strong families, strong nations. Nerd emoji. Wow. What about doing it for like that progressive pack that's trying to get progressives in office? Would you slap the stickers around for that one at least? I thought it said strong females. Yeah, chat. What do you got? Can I type 1 in chat if you can enjoy a strong female? Type 2 in chat if you cannot. Man, look at them like posting cringe. No, dude, I'd much rather have like graffiti and gang tags than have this ugly ass shit. I tell you what, they like went around to take pictures of the crimes that they committed. Who does this? How stupid can you be? Hey guys, I'm gonna go. You took pictures of your faces after you've committed crimes? In the process of doing crimes? Hey, listen, there's a big reason why a lot of other like white nationalist groups keep saying that Patriot Front is full of feds. Oh no, WA Nazi Watch, not the Nazi Watch. It was reported that Patriot Front hit up downtown Seattle and Capitol Hill with stencils last night, but they were covered up soon after. And at least 3 members were spotted with a stencil and followed back to a vehicle. Yo, they're doing the Lord's work. Heckin' pug. The 3 arrows, bro. Let's go. They're making it happen. Just dress like everyone else in whatever area you're going. Holy crap. You can't just walk around anywhere in your surroundings and vibe and the vibes with people anymore. People will actually fuck with you now. So you need to start being more aware. Yo, this is so sick. Nice work, guys. These people are scared. No more dressing weird with your weird vest and blue hat and walking around claiming your arms, carrying a whole stack of stickers, and your hand slapping them on anything and everything. Oh, they gotta tell them to be less stupid. Oh no, they gotta go incognito. Start working on cutting out the 1-foot stencil ASAP. Oh my gosh, they have toes? They have feet stencils? Pardon me, ma'am. May I politely extend an invitation to nibble your toes? Guys, no more swastika armbands. You can't Nazi step your way into posting stencils everywhere anymore. All right, it won't work anymore. They get on to you. I want to see something. There's something that I yoinked. How Portland stopped the Proud Boys. Portland, Oregon witnessed early versions of Proud Boy events that culminated in the storming of the Capitol of January 6th. Years of anti-fascist organizing and belated intervention of law enforcement halted their activities in the city. So yeah, dude, these loser ass nerds in the Pacific Northwest are coming up against like an apparatus that has been built of anti-fascists to stop their movements, which is so sick. If you're in this area, join, and if you're not, I implore you to get work to make something like this, because it is incredibly important. Don't just think that you just have to suffer through their existence. They have to be stomped out like the rats that they are. Interviewees were also asked to summarize the biggest threat to America as they see it. Of the 66 interviews conducted of the new recruits, 14 named immigrants as the greatest threat facing America, 10 named communists and Marxists, 6 named the media. However, the largest, which was 44 or 2/3 of all applicants reviewed, said the biggest threat were Jewish people. Guys, not a Nazi group. Not a Nazi group. Hello, the media? You know what when they mean, you can just wrap up the people who said the Jews and the people who say the media, and then you can get to 50. So 50 out of 66 said Jewish people. You know for a fact what they mean is the media, okay? You know. Guys, we're not Nazis. We're not Nazis. The Zionist occupied government. Oh, that's what Zog means? I had no clue. I had no clue that's what I knew. Zog was like a Nazi term, but I didn't know that's specifically what it meant. Okay, nice. All virulent anti-Semitism appears to be one of the most persistent ideologies driving Patriot Front. As one of the members put during a meeting in the group's internal audio platform, every single person in the organization knows. I haven't met a single person who doesn't. The JQ, who doesn't know the JQ. Literally everyone does. And how other members put it, they are woke on the JQ. Good Lord. Many members directly link their hatred towards non-white populations to their anti-Semitism. The biggest threat, that we are being invaded by illegals and the destruction of industry, brownwashing of the nation. Jews stand to gain from this, destroy white solidarity. What the fuck is happening? BUV, you're about to get knocked out. He doesn't look okay. Why is he holding his gloves like this? You're not supposed. Why are you holding your gloves like this? Is he okay? Has he ever defended from a punch in his entire life? What is this guard? Is he? You think so? What is? I've never seen somebody try to like guard like this before. All right. Like, usually when I see somebody make a hand position like this, I'm about to be met with a Danganronpa fan. He's a cat boy? Oh yeah, maybe. He may be a cat boy. Reminds me of my first day in karate. Yeah, like it's like, okay, it's just like you. All right, buddy. Scary feet. Predominance of anti-Semitism in Patriot Front should not be surprising, as black anti-racist researcher Eric Ward has clearly articulated. American white nationalism, which emerged in the wake of the 1960s civil rights struggle, has descended from white supremacism and revolution. It is a revolutionary social movement committed to building a white-only nation, and anti-Semitism forms its theoretical core. Where are these boys' parents? Listen, not helping. That's where. I would like to say that they don't really have parents, but the unfortunate thing is you can't stop all of your all of your babies. You know what? You're right. You're right. This is fatherless behavior. Once again, you're right. It is fatherless behavior. You're right. As I said, the last time we had a discussion on this, whether or not You actually have parents? This is fatherless behavior. It all comes full circle. It's back. It's back. Now they're gonna get mad at me for comparing them to these Nazis, even though, you know, it seems like they had a similar ideology, but whatever, I guess. As the interview notes and the chat logs reveal, Patriot Front members blame Jewish people for the inability of the white race to maintain their position of social and political supremacy in the wake of the civil rights era and gains by non-whites. Bro, just like, it's not brown people's fault that it's hard for you to get a job, okay? They just blame it on capitalism. Oh man, they should be blaming it on capitalism. But anyways, oh man, I'm so glad that they blurred this out. Or did I blur this out? I forget. Anyways, I'm glad it's gone. Anti-Semitism, I discovered, is a particular and potent form of racism, so central to white supremacy that black people would not win our freedom without tearing it down. That is true. That is true. That's why black anti-Semitism is not good. All right? It is, like, that is one of the core strains of a lot of what we're seeing today. Is a lot of anti-Semitism. Man, anti-Semitism is so fucking strong. It's crazy. It's crazy how strong anti-Semitism is, right? Like, it's even stronger than racism. Than just like normie racism. It's wild. People hate Jewish people, bro. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's centuries old? Nah, bro. It's millennia old. It's like multiple thousands of years old. Not even centuries old, multiple thousands of years old. I don't get anti-Semitism. It's incredibly stupid to me. I don't get it either. Jewish people seem to literally just be vibing. But I have seen some of their food, and some of it is kind of cringe. Like this, like the baked spaghetti raisin salad. That one, my bad, the pasta raisin salad. I thought that was pretty, the cheese pasta raisin salad. I thought that was pretty fucking cringe. But besides that, I don't think that's not enough of a reason for me to hate them as a group. That's true. Lox and bagels is pretty cool. The bagel with like the smoked salmon on top and like the capers, that's kind of pog. I'm not gonna lie. I do love me a good bagel. Answers to the question were diverse. Do you think these guys would cry if they ordered like breakfast? And do you think these guys would like get like really defensive if they ordered breakfast somewhere and one of the bread options as a side were bagels and they were like calling in, there are Jews that walk amongst us. It's just like, bro, it's a bagel. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Interviews asked recruits what label they would use for their political ideology, and the ranges were diverse. Some say anti-globalist, eco-fascist, Nietzschean, anti-Bolshevism, minarchist. Good Lord. However, the most common phrase was nationalist, claimed by 8 interviewers, fascist and white nationalist claimed by 12, and national socialist claimed by 21. All of these mean Nazi, okay? Every single last one of these mean Nazi, but all right. Oh, it's the groping video. Oh, it's all come back around. Oh man. The racial, oh my gosh. However, the most influential historical figure named by the recruits by far was Adolf Hitler and his book Mein Kampf. Totally not a Nazi group, boys. Which 21 recruits named as having influenced their thinking and awakening to the racial question. As one recruit from Ohio put it, admiration of Hitler also appears throughout the internal chat logs of established Patriot Front members. One recruit from Colorado, views were articulated by interviewers in this way. He says ideal family structure is nuclear family, but states that the Zogd, the government, modern marriage gives women undue power, which is antithetical to the Bible and therefore has reservations about getting married in the current legal system. Please do not get married. Please do not force a woman. Do not coerce a woman into being married to you. That would be a good thing. That'd be great for all of us, okay? Undue power. This isn't even true either, but whatever, I guess. Further explains how it's different from today, though the normalization of ideas in which destroy what is natural. He says he hates, I'm not sure what this is. It could be the N word. It could be the K word. More, I think, with the length of it, I think this is the K word, right? This is the K word, more likely than not. He hates, this slur and degeneracy writ large to the extent that he would get in trouble with his blank who approached him. Oh no. F word? No, it would be too long. That's too many letters, because it would have to be the same length as hates. And the only word that I can think of that'd be a slur that they'd have to blur out would be the K word. Call that a slur check? Slur check. Get in trouble. He would get in trouble with blanks who approached him. Oh, I think this is 100% the K word. Yeah, 100%. To the extent he would get in trouble. So he was so anti-Semitic that like random Jewish people would be like, yo, calm down. He indulged in promiscuity in the past, but has come to rise above that since college. No, he was subscribed to like 5 girls only fans. No, dude, you hate to see it. They're Nazis. That is their favorite word. It is one of their favorite words. I checked the article. It's the F slur. Really? It's a British cigarette that's behind this? Really? Huh. That's wild. Well, wacky. Gay people taking another L. You hate to see it. You think it's the K word, but no? Do you want the link? No, I'm okay. It's okay. No matter what slur is behind here, I'll feel the same exact way about these people. French? Yeah, is that what it is? He says he hates French people. Once again, giving a massive L to XQC. Another expressed that oftentimes women from groups that undermine society, some regretted women's suffrage, and attributed their misogynist views to a vague sense of the natural order of things. Yo, I got any women who are going above their station and undoing the natural orders of things in chat? We love it when women go out of their way to undo the natural order of things. This means that they tried to hit up a girl and she did not want to be sexually assaulted. This is the problem. Heck, the natural order. Oh my goodness. Pegging. I don't know. He may be. Why are these boys so small? Why are they so small and thin? Why are they so small and thin? Women are meant to follow. From notes with the New York recruit. Men are made in the image of God. Women are made in the image of man. Okay, buddy, calm down. Many expressed an image of man. Are they gay? Oh my gosh, Nazi twinks. These are Nazi twinks. It is true. Oh my gosh, are they gay? Is this why these types of guys like fiend for femboys so bad? Because they're like, women are made in the image of man, and that's why boys make the best girls. Oh my gosh, are they on the boys make the best girls arc? Oh no. Oh no, you hate to see it. Sorry, babe. My ideology doesn't allow me to have anal sex. That's true though. That's true. Just like the Spartans. Strong like Spartans. Strong. Don't kink shame? Wrong. After the PP USA diaper baby incident, I kink shame now. And no one's gonna stop me. Many express the desire for the government to outlaw forms of sexual expression they deem wrong. No, he opposed to homosex. No, I say the word homosex as a joke. Wait, did he unironically say the word homosex? POV there, POV, I am against one singular homosex. Make it stop. Homosex. It's one word. Babe, sorry, that's enough homosex for one day. I can't. I'm just so full. I don't have enough room for any more homosex. They should ban previously mentioned elements of from being exhibited in public, thinks homosexuality, porn, and transsexuality should all be banned. No. Photograph from unicorn rides data leak on 2 members practicing a pat down. Is there? I know I have a couple of people in chat who enjoyed watching the pat down a little too much. Let's see. There are multiple videos of the pat down. Let's take a little look. I just want to see. What the hell is this one?
Hi, you my interviewee?
Oh, they give their names.
This is my partner.
This is my partner? What's happening?
This is my partner, Victor. He's going to do a quick pat
Victor?
down real quick.
Damn, he's getting in there.
All right.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that not one bit. Not a single bit, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, he was all over them cheeks. What the hell? Yeah, it's their nice cock bro formation.
Hi, you my interviewee?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you have a phone on you?
I do.
All right, can you pass it to me, please?
Here you go, sir.
All right, can you cross your arms across your chest?
Sure.
All right, this is my partner, Victor. He's going to conduct a quick pat down from our safety.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Good Lord. That's not a pat down. That's a rub down. He was getting all up in there. Why is he reaching instantly for the dick? You listen, it's dangerous in there. Okay. You gotta check that cock pocket. Especially if he's uncircumcised. Buddy. You know the type of shit that he can fit in there? You know the type of shit he can fit in there? It ain't cool. You gotta be careful. Gotta check for cancer, bro. We're gonna do a quick. All right, this is my trainee Victor. We're gonna check him for testicular cancer real quick. All right, bud, can you call for us? Good Lord. Almost all recruits express admiration for the ideals of the 1950s America structure. They say women have too much freedom. The man is a leader. Women have too much authority. There's too much promiscuity, porn, homosex. There are Civnat, another Nazi. You love to see it. There's ethnic component to being American. Nationhood cannot be bestowed upon you if you're not the founding stock. Good Lord. So there's all this sort of cringe and everything. But I wanted to look at something that's really interesting. There's all this. We're the biggest threats to America right now. That should be blamed. Not the blacks. No. The Zionists, the immigrants, the communists, the media, the feminism, you got Freemasons? Really? You had Illuminati people in chat? What? Okay. Blacks, leftists, liberals, politicians, FBI. Okay. I feel like FBI is going to be like much bigger soon. But you learn about Patriot Front. Let's see. This is the best way to figure out how to like tear these people down. After the march in DC, 4chan, another reason for why 4chan shouldn't exist. You love to see it. Links to fascist groups, Identity Europa, Proud Boys, former member and current member. Historical figures, texts from the interviewees, Mein Kampf. All right. Man Among Tigers. That's the gayest shit I've heard in my entire life. George Washington, Teddy Roosevelt. What the hell? George Orwell. Not 1984. No, I thought it was a meme. Not the Nazis unironically like liking 1984. What the hell? It's the meme. It's the meme, but in real life. Holy crap. I was thinking about Animal Farm. I was gonna buy that on Switch the other day. I heard it's a really cool like island building game. Anyways, Fahrenheit 451. Bro, you guys are the government in Fahrenheit 451. How do you like this book? It literally criticizes your entire ideology. Okay. That's crazy. There's all of these. There was something like mad interesting that I thought of though. I want to see this. Influential figures, media outlets, or platforms named by interviewees. Western chauvinists. Oh man, there's a lot of people. Shadow Man. I thought this was gonna say Stoudman. I thought there was gonna be like that one hentai boy who really likes Stoudman, and that's who helped them get into Nazism. Shadow Man 311. I think they're like a YouTuber or something. Because there are some YouTubers here. Red Pill, Red Ice TV. That's a far right YouTube channel and network. Proud Goys. Nice one. 14 words. There are some names in here that you may recognize. 9 people named Fuentes. Vincent James, if you remember Vincent James. That Nazi kid who got banned from YouTube a while ago. Dude, thank God though. Alex Jones, The Right Stuff, Fox News, yoicks, Twitter, Richard Spencer, Daily Stormer, Jared Taylor, Steven Crowder, Donald Trump, Jordan Peterson, Sargon, Media to Rise, Project Veritas, Ben Shapiro. Man, how you go from Ben Shapiro to literal Nazi? Hey, that should be an indictment of Ben Shapiro, okay? The fact that he's named here should be a mad indictment. Is Doyle in here? Is that true? Is Doyle in here? I didn't see. Oh yeah, he is. There he is. There he is. Bull Haas, Stefan Molyneux, Paul Gozar, somebody who's actually sitting in Congress right now. Epoch Times, PJW, Reddit, Poll, Sticks Dixon Hammer. Oh man. Mark Dice, Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens? Mr. Obvious, yeah, there it is. White Lives Matter on YouTube. Black Pigeon Speaks, good lord. BitChute, White Cis Men. CNN, MSNBC. Oh man. All right. Well, that's the end of this page. Oh, also Sam. Did that say Sam Hyde? Oh yeah, Charlie Kirk's in there. Sam Hyde. Man, actual Sam fucking Hyde named. That's wild. You were gonna say Sam Cedar. Can you imagine? Yeah, Mark Dice is in there. All right. That was something. What do you guys think? There are a couple of campaigns as well. We can check this one out next time. So this one is oh man. What fucking horrible, disgusting fucking goons, dude. It's like this and they just like just committing vandalism and talking about it. More vandalism, more vandalism. More vandalism. No place for hate. Just what children? This is what they call activism? Holy shit. I mean, that flag is ugly, but I wouldn't burn it. What the fuck? Oh no, not Patriot fail. This is what we looked at last time we were here. When they went to DC and they got their shit rocked and they got trolled. They got epic giga trolled as and they called them Patriot fail. Oh man. What the hell? This is the master race? Why do they always look exactly how I expect them to look? You know? Why? Every time they look exactly how you expect them to look. Every single time. Why? Is it the phrenology? Is it? Average League of Legends lunch meetup. Goodness. You hate to see it. Now this is the lunch meetup. Here we go. This is their idea of looking respectable, the baggy shirt and the non-fitting jeans. This guy has his goddamn toes out. There's a woman here. You hate to see it. POV, women at the eating my face party, advocating for their continuation. Holy shit. Well, here we go. Well, that was another successful dive into Patriot Front leaks. What do you guys think? Was that pretty good?